morning, this is Vladi and Start Your Day with Positive Mind. I wanted to give you a message today. I've just finished an interview with an absolutely phenomenal woman, Premlata Agrawal, and she is an Indian lady who has climbed the 7 highest peaks around the world, and she also climbed Mount Everest at the age of 48. Now, we were talking about passion and how she discovered she loved, because I'm absolutely passionate about climbing and mountaineering. So it was an amazing honor for me to talk to her. But I've always found this connection to nature, almost finding your inner yourself, receiving the intuition and messages to what you should go for in your life. And that's maybe, I've been lately attending lots of seminars because all these magnificent mentors around the world are actually providing free sessions, free seminars, free webinars, advices for all of us because of the challenging times we're in. And I hope you try and see some of them and just attend, because I can't tell you how important it is to stay in a positive mindset, stay with like-minded people. So you cannot thrive unless you're in thriving environment. So if you are thinking negatively about what's happening and you're giving too much energy to situation, you're attracting more of it. And if people around you are, it clearly makes it harder. But then, I've actually heard one of the guys talking about Viktor Frankl, who was in concentration camp. And he said, I was in concentration camp, and at that point I realized nobody can make you think anything you don't want. And this is the guy who was seeing and living in a concentration camp. So, that is something we can't even imagine how absolutely horrible that was. So how much strength you're using to don't give it energy, really don't give any energy to the lack of anything you have, what you do not have. Focus on what you want, what you desire, what you love, what you're passionate about. Find little things. If you're going through a very challenging times, doesn't matter which area of your life, find something little and build on it. Be grateful for that little and constantly talk about it all day. I'm so happy, I'm so happy and grateful now I have the car that can take me everywhere with my kids. Okay, it's not the dream car I'd love, but still, it's amazing. It's pretty new, 3 years new, 4 years new, find the good in everything and everyone you do, and you will start seeing, you will change slowly with those little things. You're changing mindset. And I want to go back to Premlata. I've asked her what inspired her. And she's absolutely phenomenal, powerful, strong mindset. Inspiring woman. And her talking about Everest, and she was at the point where it's minus 50, in a freezing point. You have a difficulty to breathe as you go up, and how strong you have to be. You're playing with your own life, not playing, but you're on 50-50. Every decision you make, you're coming across situations, weather unpredictable, which you can't prepare for, and you have to make a fast decision, and your life depends on it. Success and life, but your life pretty much, whether you climb it all the way up or not. And that just listening to her and the passion. And she even said, like, some of me, like, I really wanted to climb Mount Everest, and I reached the point of 40 now. And, I thought, well, maybe too late for me. And she said, no, 48. You just get ready. You can do anything. And this is like limitations we put out on ourselves with the age or change of career. These times now should make us realize what we really want and change it. I went through absolute transformation over the last year. And, a year ago, if you ask me, I thought, I don't really have time. I don't have money. I don't have, I'm homeschooling. I could find you so many reasons I couldn't do what I'm doing now. And look, now I'm building my mindset coaching company. I've published a book. I'm literally thriving in an absolutely like-minded, fantastic environment. And so can you. So I would just say, really, really write every day what you love. Don't get through the terror barrier of fear, because the fear will only stop you, and the life is really short. By the time you don't want to come to end of it and start thinking everything you really wasted and the things you haven't tried. You want to stand there and be a role model. And that's what Premlata said to me. She only discovered the passion of climbing when she wanted to be a role model for her daughter, one of her daughters. So she signed her up for this trek. And isn't it what we want for our children? Like we want to show them how they can deal with their life. We don't want to handhold them and take them everywhere. We need to teach them how to think and make decisions and do it for themselves. And now it's a great time, really, when they're not at school. We have all this amazing time to actually start applying this knowledge to them, as well as homeschooling. And, and she said she went with her, and it was like 21 days of trek. And when you climbing, you actually learning discipline, persistence, physical, mental, mindset. I know whenever I'm on the rocks, when you're just studying it, you can't quite understand if you do something physically, some extreme sports and stuff, it clicks together and you're like invincible pretty much. And she said she found the passion because she wanted to accompany her so she could do better in life. And ever since then, she is just like absolutely happy, every peak. And I get the passion, like I really hope I will be with her. She wants to do Mount Everest one more time. So I'm putting it on my goal card to go on with her. But my message for today is, seriously, whatever's making you unhappy, whatever results you're showing, look at your results. Do you like them? Are you happy where you are? Change it. You can't procrastinate. If you're overthinking it and giving all the reasons why you can't do it, you will not get there. So start looking at the point of what are the things you can do with what you have, where you are now, right now. I know this is a little bit longer message, but please try and think about it whole day. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.